Yo, welcome to the show here. We're just about to kick off. Join us. Join me here. Like I say, it's IND versus Minnesota here on Dev Nation Live. Welcome to the show. I am going to test some audio for 2 seconds, so bear with me. I'm going to add in some system audio and see what happens here when I add that. I just want to see if I'm going to be double hearing myself here. I'm actually going to tune into the stream and see if that is if there's a delay or an echo. There might be. I'm testing something out here, so bear with me. Let me know. Hit me up on chat what you hear. All right, it's just a that's how our shit should sound there. A little bit werewolf with the sound volume. It's like 24%, but it is loud. I have to prep. What does Madden sound like here? What does Madden sound like here? I wonder if there's a delay on Madden. There might be. It sounds like there is going to be. Gonna mute my mic for a second. Again, we are kicking off shortly here. I wonder if there's a delay on Madden. There might be. It sounds like there is going to be. Mute my mic for a second. Again, we are kicking off shortly here. Yeah, because I'm monitoring these. These are going to come through. Thank you, AJ. We have Cincinnati versus Cleveland next. It's on the Twitch calendar, so you guys can get on that shit. Check it out. It's on our pane. It's in our app. Can I demonstrate this shit? Pretty easy here. There's your Twitch app. How can I see this? It's not showing up well. Oh, probably because of damn. Go to Twitch. This is not working. You know what? Because I think what I factor out. Go to Twitch, and then you scroll over to the app or the part that says chat, and then from chat here you'll have a little fucking puzzle piece here. Hit that puzzle piece up, and then it will say Streamlabs or schedule. This is all right on your Twitch app. And from here you can see that here's the next couple events for the night. So we got Cleveland and Browns, and then we have the advance. It's coming up. So that's how you check the schedule. Check your leaderboards there, redeem chips and all that nonsense, blah, 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 blah. And then on your web browser, you're literally just scrolling down on your website. There's a panel there. Can't fucking miss it. It's beautiful. Twitch app, baby. It's just the Twitch. It's a standard Twitch app. So, well, you guys got a view of my desktop. Get ready for the Minnesota here. Got to see. Am I watching myself? Yes, I am. Yeah, no, Messenger's dead. It's done. You can call in with chat with it, or I'm calling the voice chat. But other than that, what do I have? Do I have this? Okay. Say new kid in the league here. Don't know what to expect, but we'll see. Matt says ready in the game waiting, so we are going to kick it off. Sorry, I'm duffing myself with the mic. Can't do two things at once. And say we should be kicking off here in a minute. Just literally waiting for the game to load. Yo, Marty, you have something hanging from your nose. I mean, that could be totally true. I don't even know. It could be a joke. Yo, I just peed and took a dump, and I have to pee again. The worst. I have no idea why I'm not drinking a beer. Water over here, cell over here. Calls me a tool. Yo, I just saw them with the Vikings. He put his shit on All Pro. That's bullshit. Somebody throw the flag. Still getting used to playing on a monitor here. Not quite comfortable. I like to literally be in the screen or so focused, but I'm trying to relax and sit back here, look at the whole field. It doesn't feel good. I don't feel like I'm in a ready position to play football. I might have to sit up. Christ. Might be better. Looks like we have about 10 viewers on, so that's pretty good. Welcome to Dev Nation Live, people. I normally am announcing or chatting, but I'm the host here on Dev Nation Live, so like I say, I am balling out right now versus Minnesota. It is week 14, as you can see. I'm on a good streak. I'm not playing as well as I did last year, I don't think, but I think my team's a little better, so we'll see what we can make of it.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley.
We got Madden tuned in. Let me know if the volume's okay. They say sometimes Madden can be a little loud. Some people want to hear me be a little bit louder myself.
Number one in pass TDs, and they go up against a Colts defense that will try to keep them out of the end zone. EA Sports coverage takes
my defense has been good when I need it this year. I don't give up a lot of points, but we'll see. It's in Minnesota, so.
A few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up.
It's a little dark here. And I think I hear somebody else booting up a game. Maybe it could be Sean. I might have to turn off the old audio there. And we are set to go, so buckle up. Ugh. Say my previous games have been definitely. Looks like it's some kind of blitz. And I like to start with the runs to get people believing that Gregory Sands will be coming at you, and this is no different.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Another good carry there for the NFL's second leading rusher.
Get the God of War PS4 Pro bundle.
Power. This weapon, any weapon, comes from here. But only when tempered by this.
And welcome to the show, people. I mean, I'm going to get it done one way or the other.
Self-control of the one who wields it.
Sounds like there's another game going on.
Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And we'll can probably put that on picture-in-picture. See what I got here.
They had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Looks like I am picture-in-picture, so we're good here.
Bullock out now to kick this one away.
AJ just got some ice chips. Good for him, scumbag. Oh, dude, notice how that's how you get a hit stick on a user right there. Yikes. I score a lot on my first drives. So we'll see. And I usually slow down after that. I don't know why, but I tend to take my foot off the gas. Mostly because I'm a schoolboy bitch. It has nothing to do with the actual... Minnesota has a great offensive line if you don't know that, so I just bring a safety up to try to get some numbers in the box there, and he still gets 3 solid yards with me rushing in, so I always feel a little rusty when I'm using in Madden. We'll see how this goes. It's more 2 tight end stuff.
Stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman.
Try to do a spin move on my defender there as I go right and hook back left.
That's about it. And that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Oh, shit.
On the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. forced out to his left. And down he'll go at the 25. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
He's allowed to go for it on 4th here because it's less than a yard or a yard or less. So, to league players, you can't go for it on 4th down if you're in your own territory and it's more than a yard.
This is brought in at the 21.
Okay, we have a legit, and this is my rookie here. Don't hit him in the back, for God's sake, so we'll take this back for 6. Probably one of the better guys in the league at setting up blocks. Run towards your blockers, away from them. So we'll take that one to the house. I think I need a beer at this point.
But it's been quick strikeability as we saw in that drive.
So it's a pretty amazing start. Cannot complain here.
Wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Tough start for Minnesota here. Bad news for them is they're getting the ball back.
Let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
That's thrown right into coverage there. It's actually the only place you really can't go with the ball is straight down the middle. That's a bad toss. Kind of calling cover 3. They're hoping he tosses a rock down the middle sometimes. You say the ball, you can't leave the ball in the air that long in this league. 25-yard toss is a long way, depending upon where you are throwing it. So
after the interception, it's locked. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. And they give this time to the tailback.
My boy Gregory Sands, who's got 2 for 23.
Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
Now a handoff here to his
Can't,
running back.
never turboing there. Very important not to turbo or else your guy will fall down. Again, got to be really steady on the sticks. Welcome to we just got a new follower. Welcome to Dev Nation Live. This is our Madden EA Sports league here. Like I say, it's not just me playing. It's a whole league of people. All the games come on this channel, at least the big ones anyway. On prime time, you can go to daddyleagues.com/devnat18 to see our ESPN page, basically our rosters, our stats, our scores.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Like I say, tune into our schedule here. We're advancing to week 15, week 15 comes March 29th at 8, unless we are done sooner, which we might be.
An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Didn't have the stones to stay in the base formation there. Thought maybe he might take a shot down the field. But the worst thing I could do is rush this possession. I probably should just sit back a little bit and let this kind of develop.
Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
2nd down following.
Let him have a couple first downs.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And eventually taken down here.
Some okay coverage there. It's a coverage sack. Calls Crows flat. Can't make the right read. Usually you got to get that ball out of your hands pretty quick. And what do I dial up here on 3rd down?
They go play action with Wilson.
Oh, that's like some straight coverage there. I'm a Minnesota fan. Colts are good, but and it's a fake game. It's okay. You can root for your team. It's all good here. We definitely encourage people to trash talk, run their mouth. We all got thick spines, so Minnesota is a new owner to our league, so he's putting up a good effort. I'm a long-time member here, so he has his hands full today. And he's caught a couple bad breaks here early. It's been, I don't even know what has happened here. It's been, I can't remember how he even scored. Is there a pick six and a punt return? So
yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on his 4th possession. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Thought I might have had a little opening there if I got by that section of the field.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run.
It's close.
Everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, a guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Kids from Michigan.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
I try to look at chat, but I am watching the game, so like I say, I got my eye on the chat to a degree.
Now flags will
I am fully focused here, so pardon me if I miss out. Like I said, we got some we have some our league news member covering the game. KG Fan is our news source, and we do have some other members watching in. You will see some people chatting, blah 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 blah. Oh, we're going to have the aggressive pass rush on here. Apparently we're not going to take that off, so I'm going to check to see if you have it on. Can't rush. You know, I'd like to keep things moving at a fast pace, but I'm not just going to get sack owned here. That's not going to happen.
Out of the gun, Luck.
Yeah, what kind of throws a little duck there? Guy's wide open. Kind of fucks that up, so that's pretty trash.
Our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And we'll get our first update of the afternoon for the Meadowlands. And the Eagles out in front early. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Second and 10, Luck again. And the reception made by Dante Moncrief. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
The fuck?
And to give this time to the tailback. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. That's a matchup maybe
it's a tough read there as a guy comes on a hard flat and
John Ford used to say when we got big plays early in a game or good plays, he'd always say, foul it away, lad, foul it away, because he'd want to come back to it later in a key situation. They may come back to this one a little more often than that.
Didn't he say laddie or did he say lad?
Yeah, it just depended on what he was feeling at the moment.
Okay, I thought that was the guy you told me about. He used to say laddie a lot.
Laddie, when you heard laddie, he was usually in a pretty good mood.
good catch, but
And Daniels has it left
stupid
side.
throw. I don't like it.
Good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole
definitely
lot
have
on
found
that
some more
play, but
openings
it's nice
there.
to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Block on third down. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So the offense has it 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Locke. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in
Sup?
man-to-man. Maybe
We got
need some
another
safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea.
San Diego.
Double-team
It's
him
S&D.
somehow. I'm gonna have to make
God21
some
in on chat. Welcome to the show. Dev Nation Live, Week 14. And Gregory Sands is untackleable. He might be the league MVP there. DailyLeagues.com/DevNet18 to check out our scores and stats here. Things are not going well for Minnesota here. They're just catching a lot of... What is this? I don't even know what this is. Got like some type of notice about performance versus my opponent or something. Never seen that. Thought maybe I don't, dude. I hope we don't have a quit scenario here. My goodness, please God, hang in there, kid. It's gonna be all right.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
You play with your rusher moves on auto? No, Omar, I don't. I'm not sure what that's about. This is all. Listen, I've been explaining the stick skills, and the problem is you can't use turbo. You have to navigate very calmly through these lines.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
This is how I roll.
Preaching patience.
I don't like this
Take your time.
formation.
First half, you still got a chance.
I don't even know
think
why
they're
I'm
out of
calling
patience here. This
nickel,
has to be
because
a
he's gonna run the
drive
ball.
that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big time plays, specials.
Make that
anything you
tackle,
can
all right.
use to get yourself back into it.
And down he'll go at the 25.
Get that shit on my face.
Gain, and it's a 2nd down.
I have obviously answered you. I have answered Omar to the fullest extent. I explain everything I'm doing here. I couldn't be more transparent. I tell you guys this shit in chat all day long. No one listens to me. Not my problem.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And the hit jarred it
Give me that
loose.
lurk.
It's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy.
No one
about
can
what
hear me
we've
here?
seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic.
Got things
out of
muted.
sync, and it shows
Hello?
on the scoreboard.
Hello. I mean, I should be on. You guys should be able to hear me.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
No, that's not going to work. It's going to take way too long to get that play off, and it's not. Okay, you can hear me? Got it? Good. It takes way too long to throw the ball there, and it's just when the guys get to sit and look, their awareness kicks in, and you are basically in big-time trouble.
positioning.
It's not good.
Watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually
Oh, that's a good tackle right there. I should have taken that a little bit outside.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so
I don't know
well,
what to
you
call
almost
here.
forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
I've caught this kid in aggressive pass rush a couple times.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Tried to spin off that one. It's a good rush.
At the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Probably should just run the ball here. So it's just, I don't like this play call by my part.
From the gun on 3rd down, Luck. And incomplete. The contact made the
Unbelievable.
ball
That's
free, and it
absolutely
brings up
so
4th
fucking
down.
wide open. It hurts, and my guy, I can't even press A fast enough to possess and catch it, and he gets crushed.
They could run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successfully.
That sucks. Could have blocked that field goal.
And Bullock will put this one through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand.
Catching up on Omar, bagging on me over here, so what he's werewolfing about. What is he saying? You have the ball.
Solid analogy. I like it. After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away.
All right, so bitches are picking on me. That's fine. It is what it is. Omar, why don't you subscribe to our damn channel? Get Amazon Prime, motherfucker.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here.
Wish somebody, yo, AJ, join in this chat with me. Somebody call in. Actually, you know what? I have the computer muted, I think, anyway.
When you
So
start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run
we'll
back
see what
out
I
there
have
and go,
here.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just
Might
go ahead
dial
and
up a
be loose
little
with the
blitz.
football again.
Definitely
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful
advertising
about being
it, so.
too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball.
if you have Amazon
Every
Prime,
snap,
link it to your
another
Twitch
nice job there
account.
to force
Omar,
an
you link it
incompletion.
to your Twitch account and you get free subs. All right, subscribe to the channel. Rev, help him out.
10 yards still left on 2nd
You
down.
gotta be kidding me. This guy's in the fucking committee, runs the league.
To throw again. Wilson.
Ugh.
And his throw is incomplete.
Omar,
He was looking for his
click the
favorite
Prime
target,
button,
AJ
link
Green
your
that time.
accounts,
And that takes
and
us
then
from
you'll get a
2nd to
free
3rd
sub.
down.
Sub to the channel. We'll see Godzilla. We'll all clap and shit. No expense paid. I mean, you have the account. You're paying for it anyway, so.
That's exactly what he did there. That was
Somebody help him
The
offline.
Vikings on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
I like it when people audible. It usually means something stupid.
Here's Wilson. Flush to his right.
He gets this off. I've already clicked this button like 5 times.
And now running right through it. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying
I definitely
some time
clicked in
and
my
then
defender,
running to
and I
get
don't know
to
what
the
happened there,
sideline
so
and get out of
I should have
bounds
switched and
and
tackled
avoid
that
the big hit.
motherfucker. Whatever.
They'll run it with Coleman, and he's not even going to come close.
Put 5 guys on the line of scrimmage there to kind of disrupt a play like that, and it works. So that's not a, I don't call some type of pass coverage. It's just basic, some basic.
Great spot to start this drive from here. 1st and 10. Lock.
Look at that Bolsa there. He's got like 99, 90, 90, 99, all that nonsense.
Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise
Bolsa was not playing on that one. He was right in there on my ass, so I had no choice. I could have made a rush throw, but this is a very long handoff, and I take it to the outside and can't fucking excel my way to the sideline. Just a little surprised to get caught there, but it is what it is. (10-10). Maybe better act and don't play. Yeah.
Now Love. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Kind of cross the middle guys there and try to get somebody in the back part of the end zone. It's not bad. You got to be patient. It's a high point pass too. You can sail that or throw a pick real easy. It's not as easy as it looks.
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Bullock out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been.
And we have a Cincinnati game coming up after this. It's pretty big.
Now the Minnesota offense
the North is real close to Cincinnati, and
turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points. So
Cleveland are fighting for a top spot. We'll see what happens. It's a big game. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much.
Be careful, be careful.
And it results in a sack.
No,
sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Second down, Wilson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot
I'm not yelling. I'm just telling you.
That's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Don't abuse me like that.
Mel, don't say that shit on the net. You know.
The Vikings on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Yep.
They go play action now. Wilson.
Ooh.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's
and he'll be my wife's getting her feel on here, so that's legit.
They get only 4 that time.
Say hi to the camera. There you go. Go on. The wife's home.
I already said hi.
You got.
Take whatever you want.
You're in my way.
If I wasn't in your way.
Ryan Quigley now, as he's on to punt for Minnesota.
Well, listen, you can chill. You can come up here and hang out. Well, I'll talk to you. Listen, my game's, I think I'm going to win.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now a fair catch taken.
This desk is not. Look at, you got to be careful.
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Around the NFL, we've got a second quarter score.
Omar goes, hi, wife. You know you get a lot of subs. Oh, that is fucked up. It's a terrible toss. Arlington Luck throws it behind my receiver, so he sucks. No, he goes, you know how you want to get a lot of subs? I think he's alluding to you being a scumbag. Yeah, he's being a dirtball. He sends a little emoji. No, we don't have that approved yet, but Christ almighty.
At the 44-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup there, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Come back soon.
Another good run there. He's been such
You.
a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry,
Yeah, of course.
it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
You can easily fuck that up. Luckily, I don't over turbo it. And what are they? Those? You know, I had some earlier. They were delicious. Oh shit! I pressed the wrong button. My bad. Oh, you just leave? You're just gonna leave him there, you scumbag?
2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. On first down, it's Locke. It's caught right side by Daniels. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 16 yards to pick up there.
Read the
Colts
play,
have a first down.
be patient, and make a good strike there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From the red zone now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Me and my fucking screens. Oh, he's going to go. He's going to juke. Andrew Luck's not going to tackle him. Oh, my God.
He's at the 40.
Somebody shoot me.
10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. They are in the second
Give me a
quarter
lap.
down in Miami, and it's the Ravens that have moved out to
You know, I watched that defender there, too, and he got blocked. And I was like, okay, I can throw it now. It's not like I wasn't watching that dude. I fucking watch that guy. He comes in anyway. Hey, we got Omar subscribing. I don't think anybody here is Godzilla but me. I haven't found out how to get that audio out to the group, but yeah, unbelievable.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
That's a ridiculous pick. Whatever.
Maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit.
Sands keeps things moving. He has 14 carries in the first half, so he's been busy, I guess.
Bring up second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
So mad I'm going to throw a pick this game.
On second down, here's Locke. Pressure coming from the Vikings.
Route developing on the sideline there, I just wasn't really sure what to do, so we just kind of...
And that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Now the defense going to use
kind
the
of
first
took
of
the
their
sack there, I guess. I
timeouts.
don't know.
So as they take it over, we step aside.
So we'll, yeah,
Look at the
whatever.
Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. Here's Locke. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And I will punt the ball here as my first punt of the game after the sack. Hard to
So that means they're down to 1 remaining
get out
here
on 3rd and
as we
long.
head
So
toward halftime. Now the UCLA man, the former Bruin, Jeff Locke, on to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
this is not a good
Just
punt.
inside the 30.
And we're going to tackle at 30. I'm going to have to pee at
That's a
halftime.
48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They're in the second quarter at Heinz Field. And it's the Cowboys that have moved down to an early advantage. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. Wilson on first down. Green with a catch left side.
Could have been dangerous there.
There on the first down completion.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The Vikings on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson going up top. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
Ball's in the air a little long there. Especially versus Malik Hooker, who's pretty good safety.
Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I'm going to have to pee real quick, and I'll be right back.
Colts taking the lead to the locker room.
I can pause
as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 20.
Be right back. Hold up. All right, and we are back. Back to the D line here. See what we can call.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
I'm right over there running on the screen as soon as I can. I see it. Not over there fast enough for
a nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Guess we're experiencing network connections. This ought to be good. Still have to go here.
On 2nd down. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll get it
solid tackling by the Colts there.
34 here. Give him 2 yards on that play. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. The Vikings on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to
hit
get
stick
the
him there
first before he's taken down at the 36. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Okay, I'm safety here, I guess.
And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down right at
Yikes.
the
Russell Wilson, I
45-yard
guess,
line.
never fumbles. We
It's a
all know
gain of
that
9
bullshit.
yards, and that'll make it 2nd and short. To throw on 2nd down, Wilson.
It's caught over there on some
Incomplete.
bullshit.
It's Green, and he'll be out of bounds, able to take it down to the 40. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. Wilson operating from the gun.
It's my user lurk right there. I pretend like I'm picking up the other guy, although I am seeing that other route develop, so it's just no chance there for him. It's just a bait and switch for sure.
Interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's
A lot of user picks for my linebackers this year.
And running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's
That's Gregory Sands and some bad user tackling, a little spin move, and he's just too fast for most of that stuff.
Touchdown,
So
Indianapolis. A big play there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Colts just continue to pour it on.
glad to see Omar in chat here participating. It's always a good sign. Get Omar to join the crowd.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Listen, kid, the thumbsticks are so calm. I'm so controlled. Right, that cut back there, that's a run to the right, and then I cut back left.
How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now
We'll
and
go
then,
to
partner,
nickel.
you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Vontae Davis. And he will bring it back.
All right, I guess we're at the 50-point mark, so we're going to have to shut this shit down. I wish I knew how to give myself up like Shane, but I'm going to have to start running out of bounds at this point because that's a bad throw, dude. We're between a rock and a hard place here. Start kicking field goals, but who the hell wants that?
He was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we've got a backup who's warmed up and has come into the game, so you can see an old-school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And
that was your Mabel there, your classic Mabel on the cover 3.
Now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown.
It's tough.
Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from.
It's caught inside the 25.
This is... Anybody see this catch? Somebody clip this nonsense. What is that, dude? Oh my God, look at that fucking... That is one of the most... Somebody clip that. That's one of the most ridiculous catches you're going to see. I don't know. Somebody throw the flag, review it. I think his knee touched right before right at the end there. I don't know. That was insane. I would be totally fucking pissed if I wasn't winning by 50 right now. But
it's Coleman here.
Unbelievable.
Your
agent, refresh your browser, you idiot.
Okay, no score.
Pardon me. You should definitely be able to clip.
Machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Hey. No, you can. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. No, I said don't touch your app, your phone app. Yes, use the controller. That's all.
To throw is Wilson. To throw on second
Oh my God.
And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Hey, Omar. Good job on the clip. I'm seeing the clip over here on my side here. That's an insane fucking... That's an insane fucking pass. Let him catch himself.
He did it 3 times. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down.
Taking out my 2 really valuable offensive weapons. They will not be on the field the rest of the game.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up
Omar
with a 2nd and
comments
1.
he's going to see, so I'm seeing the chat in real time. I've already
See
made
if
the
they stay on the
substitution,
ground
so
for 2nd down.
yeah, we can't have that happen. So we have Driscoll in here. It could throw some wild picks, get a little weird here.
Now
Who is this
contact
on?
up front as penalty markers come
Okay,
in.
we have
Who
aggressive
is this
pass rush.
against? So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
So here we go, 1st and 10
No, you
now.
got to take people out in the benching. It is what it is.
They'll set up a throw. Throw left side complete. It's Daniels. And down he'll go at the 25. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense.
What is
Stepping
off the
up on
gas
that
here?
one.
We are on
Maybe
cruise
they'll get
control,
things going in
so
their
we're just going to
direction
call
after a
some
play like
stupid
that.
ass shit
The Colts on 3rd down.
the remainder of the
They've
game.
hit 2 for 4 thus far. This
See what
time
happens.
it's 3rd and 3. A give to the fullback on the dive.
I don't think I got it, but we'll see.
About the 27-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there. And
He
it's
would just
gonna
fall
bring up
forward
the
and not be a
3rd
little
down.
bitch, but he doesn't, so we're going to punt and probably...
Had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Looking around the league from Raymond James Stadium, they're in the 3rd quarter in Tampa. And the Falcons have opened up the lead there to a couple of scores. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going
check down.
It's Coleman.
Looking at
It's a
that,
gain
but
of 6 on the play.
running
and that'll make it a
backwards.
2nd down. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard
too many rushes
line.
today. I think it's a
It'll
pretty
go
good
as a
halfback,
gain
and they
of
have a
6
great
that
offensive
time, and
line.
it
I'm
moves the
surprised you don't
chains as
see a little more
well.
on the ground, but
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And he'll get
Guys
this
flying around the field here.
Line. A gain of 3, second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. 7 yards to go on second down. Now Wilson from the gun, he'll throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Anthony Walker in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and
That's a fucking dicey toss right there.
Okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors that
definitely in
to
traffic.
try and help out, but you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
And Quigley now on to punt as he sends this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Colts coming out now. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners.
I can't run with this kid. He's got the bigger halfback in. He's getting trucked at the line. We're going to have to put in my old back from season 1. Winning me a Super Bowl. Christian Michael, welcome to the show.
Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And this
Do you want to
is
take a
blowout
bath?
so far
Oh
as we
my
get
goodness,
set
dude.
for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now the 4th-year man from Texas A&M, Christian Michael. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Here we go now. 3-19. They'll drop the throw. And some room to roam now.
Oh, Jesus.
They'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have
Driscoll
to stay
died
in the game
there.
and stay on the field.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
He's going to air it out deep for Green. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
2nd down now after the incompletion. Wilson now to throw again.
Oh, that was a pick right there, man. I was lurking on that hard, dude.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage.
Jeez, I was
thought he was going to go somewhere
after that right there.
I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Here's Wilson on 3rd down.
Curls, I think. We see that a lot from them tonight. Finally gets me on the curls route. Got it. Cool.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Let's see here.
Now Wilson on first down.
Hell no, dude. Give me that.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Fade smash is something we've seen from Minnesota tonight. A bunch. If you're in part of that division there.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Let's take that. I thought maybe he would go for the tight end there. I love flanker drive. It's a great play.
12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs here. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Try to get over there to use her, and I'm a little late, I guess. Like I was moving at a pretty good clip. At that point, again, we have a bunch of some games on after this. Blah, 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 blah. Stay tuned. It's not just me. A bunch of the people on the channel here.
Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that one, confidence is pretty high for him.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Room here to run.
I was coming after Wilson hard.
Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it.
Should I just call it a nickel play?
Down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Oh, shit.
On first down, Wilson.
There we go. I'll take that. That's a switch and hit stick by me there, Walker Jr. as the recovery. Blah, blah, blah. First down, but I'll take that ball right back. So that's me a little switch and duff. I try to keep my guys on their conservative tackle most of the game, but I will switch and hit occasionally. I see I got somebody dead to rights.
Now a give. It's Michael. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I think I might actually
these timeouts. They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now.
Try to get a first down here. Not sure I can handle playing defense anymore.
Not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back.
Good seal by the end there.
But now is the time.
Nowhere to go in that play.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
We got here.
The Colts on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's
Please give me the first down for God's sakes. It's fourth and inches like 10 times in this game. God damn it.
West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
That guy's just died on that punt return, so that's terrible. Got to get that out of bounds. My defenders look dead. Probably going to get injured on this play. That's beautiful.
Elsewhere, a fourth quarter score now from Tampa. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be just their second of the year if they could hold on.
What we got here? 1st and 10.
On 1st down, Wilson agreeing with a catch left side.
Tight window there.
Down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Somebody make him fucking fumble, dude.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
All-Pro 2K stream has more than Madden, LOL. Who's 2K6? What the hell is that about? Is that somebody trolling our channel? It's fucking amazing.
Fourth quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get one more play in.
It'll be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute warning?
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Here's Wilson. Green's got it over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Again, Wilson.
There we go. Finally a little pressure there. Get the fuck out of here, Wilson.
The Vikings on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Let's go. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, yo, we've seen so many curls today, dude. Holy shit.
Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, maybe said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And the 11-year bangs it through, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of
hey,
things,
Jay Bailey now fouling.
Get themselves 3 points closer
there we go.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because it
absolutely beautiful.
All game long. But hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
Wilson only has back spasm, so that sucks.
Here in the final stages of this one, I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with. They were able to conquer them and do
Looks like we're going to kneel this one out, and we will. Say I think we got a few more games coming on after this, so stay tuned. Be on chat. I will be on chat. I will not be sitting here and like announcing until possibly later tonight. If there's something going on late night, but like I say, I think we might be wrapping the week up here. So, everybody, thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the show. Minnesota, hard-fought game. All this NBA bullshit on here. This is ridiculous. What do we got here?
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean,
what do we got here?
Game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Colts, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. They'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos.
I got the Broncos next week. Looking forward to that. Blah, 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 blah. We had a little drama earlier today. We had a guy go for it on 4th down last night, and it caused an absolute stir. He booted himself out of the league. Wouldn't take a penalty, so we lost Billig, we lost to Green Bay, we lost San Diego. I am going to light these dudes up on the radio this weekend if I get a chance, because that shit is ridiculous. Unbelievable. Yeah, I can't even handle that. Quitting the league and stuff. So we got new members, new blood coming in, so that's fine. But big things ahead of us here on Dev Nation. So, like I say, if you get a chance to tune in, please do so. Boy, Andrew Luck throws that fucking stupid ass pick 6. Other than that, it's a good game. And then Sands, they say, I don't know how they have so many points. Only 17 for 203, so it's nothing even too ridiculous, but and we will go to menu screen here. And I will go, yeah, I'll be on probably later, so. Check out some of our league stuff. Like I say, I don't know how many people we still have on here paying attention. I say we do have some more games coming up. Let's see if my, the Jets are on fire too, man. Mixon might be out for tonight's game. That is a big iffy. Where do we see the schedule? We have Raiders still. Okay, that ain't happening. I don't believe we have. This is the last game of the night of the advance, and I think we'll be done with it. What do I got here? Subscribers. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. We have 5 subscribers. Where do we have our followers? So also, do we have this number? Okay, we are up to a few more subs, it looks like, so that's pretty fucking awesome. Looks like everyone's having an okay time here on chat. I'm gonna switch over to the PC. There we go. Shut this down real quick. There's our Twitch shit. And I will boot this down. So we are done here, and whatchamacallit, this chat shuts down, and I mean, you can still stay in here, but it actually is a little bit better to switch to the Dev Nation public room because it saves all the logs. So I would switch over there. I am going to shut the feed down, guys. Again, thank you for tuning in. Cincinnati is on, I'm not sure, momentarily, I believe. So say stand by. Should I shut this down? Where, let me check in. I have to, whatever. I gotta get a 4 minutes in. Where the hell are they playing? Oh. Well, shit. Why didn't somebody say something? I don't know why they don't have this game up, but oh, well, whatchamacallit was twitching like a werewolf, so.
I mean, sure. I've sinned.
Okay, yeah, this is live.
I mean,
Here
who
we have,
hasn't spent time on the dark web, done a little casual shoplifting.
it's on. Okay, I'm off
Had
announcing,
feelings
but
for
I
your
am
stepmother.
here after the ad. Yes, it is on.
This one time,
I'll be on chat.
It wasn't meant to be
Thanks, gents.
extortion.
Could you just read the meter,
They
please?
say comment,
Got a lot to
cheer,
do today.
send donations to
Take
streamlabs.com
comfort in
slash
peanut butter and Snickers.
DevNation Live, and they say you can always sub too. So,
Boy,
boy, who's gonna win this game? I might put up a poll. Stay tuned, bitches.
Made the contact just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Time running out here on the play clock. Just beating the play clock. Stafford. Found his target. It's Anderson. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Play clock winding down. On first down at Stafford. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Vontez Perfect in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Update now from a game going on in Pittsburgh. And it's the Cowboys that have moved down to an early advantage. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. try the right side here. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long. 3rd and 15 to be exact. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
2nd down now after the pass completion. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Again, they run with Hill. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Hill. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. Hill shedding the tackle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
That, quite simply, is Jeremy Hill. A very powerful, compact back.
He's always been that, even back at LSU. That's where he honed that skill, right?
Love to run between the tackles and take the contact as well as dish it out.
They'll run here with Mixon. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd down now, Hill, and he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
In motion, left goes Boyd. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. A dump off now to Hill. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. And Elliott puts this one through. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So after slogging through a scoreless first quarter, we have action on the scoreboard. A field goal makes it 3-0.
Well, with these two offenses, we weren't going to stay 0-0 forever, were we? I'm not sure that this opens the floodgates, but I doubt that's the last scoring we're going to see.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a 2nd drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
Now a handoff looking right. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the 2nd drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Finds his target, Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They are in the second quarter down in Miami. And it's the Ravens that have moved out to an early advantage. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. Now Mahomes, a quick hitter complete. It's Ross. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. Now a first down throw. Stafford hauled in by Anderson, left side. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. Play action. Stafford. He's going to float this one deep right side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Browns on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. Around the NFL, we've got a second quarter score. And it's the Ravens that have moved out to an early advantage. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. And the Browns getting set to go. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in that last possession, though.
Here's Stafford. Throw left side complete. It's Anderson. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
First down, Stafford here. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Mahomes to throw on second down. They set up the screen to Hill. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Here we go now. Boom,
From the gun on third down, Mahomes underneath here to Hill. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now a 10th carry for Hill. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Jake Elliott now to try the Bengals field goal. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. This will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short. Around the NFL, second quarter down in Tampa. And it's the NFC champs, the Falcons, that have moved down to an early advantage. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Holmes. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And pump the brakes, Larry. Pump the brakes. We are ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. Hill running right. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Second down, Hill, and the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. In motion left is Wilson. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Able to locate Wilson. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Grady Jarrett able to use that strength and get him for a loss of 2. So the defense gets to the quarterback. Now the offense backed up on 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Now they try the right side here. Shrugs him off. Still on his feet. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Jordan Willis in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Around the NFL, third quarter from Foxborough. And the Jets have just scored to stretch their lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. The Browns on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14. They'll need to get the play off quickly. From his end zone, Stafford on 3rd and long. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll run on 1st down. Hill flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. They run it again with Hill. And some room to maneuver. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jeremy Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. A Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Escapes the sack. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Well, this is Montgomery with a grab over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here's Stafford now on second down. Dancing away at the 30. Holmes has got it complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns get a score closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. On second down, here's Mahomes. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now the Bengals on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That's taken on the 25. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Room to run inside the 40. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. He's got it, and it's 24-17. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
On 2nd down now, Hill. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it, please.
Well, he had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. Following the penalty, it's Hill. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. Again, it's Hill. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a third and about 9 to go. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a fourth down now. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. To throw on second down is Stafford. Going up top. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off right around the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On second down, Hill. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Now the Bengals on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Hill, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. Around the NFL, they're in the 4th now in Green Bay. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Big 20, big 20.
Now it's Stafford. Keeps himself upright. Vontez Burfict in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Stafford now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cannon. And he's going to get this one all the way up past the 20-yard line. 22 yards on the pickup there. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Stafford. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Now Stafford. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
Now it's Stafford. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 41, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Bengals, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston.
you